Right from the days of Vijay Merchant in 1930s, Mumbai is hailed as the nursery of Indian cricket. India's cricketing god Sachin Tendulkar grew up from the Shivaji Park Maidan. In Indian cricket's horizon, an exciting talent has emerged from the Azad Maidan near CST station in Mumbai. Yes, we are talking about the dashing opener Yashasvi Jaiswal. Here in Mumbai, we explore the incredible cricketing journey of Yashasvi Jaiswal. Simply enjoy. With me is Jwala Singh. Jwala ji, welcome to our show. This is Cricket World, and on behalf of Cricket World, we thank you. At what age did you pick up Yashasvi?
Well, I think that time he was around maybe 12 years.
12 years.
And that time he was like very confused kid.
Okay.
Who came from very far.
Right. Which exactly is the place? Is he from Maharashtra or somewhere else?
He's from Uttar Pradesh.
Uttar Pradesh. Right.
There's a place called Bhadohi.
Okay.
So he's from Bhadohi, Uttar Pradesh.
Right.
And I'm also from Uttar Pradesh. I picked him from Azad Maidan, the
Right.
place where he was staying in a tent.
Oh, it's true that he used to stay in a tent.
Yeah, I think I met him in December 2013.
Right.
And that time he was staying in one of the tents.
We are at the Air India Sports Club ground, and this is the place where Yashasvi Jaiswal started practicing hard, I would say hard, with this man, Jwala Singh.
When I found him in 2013
Right.
at Azad Maidan, then
Right.
this is my academy where we practice both times, morning and evening. These are the nets.
Right.
So when I picked him straight away, I took him at my home.
Right.
And here he used to practice.
So this is
Mostly evening and some morning.
after 2013.
Yes, after 2013, this is the place where he did all his preparation.
How many hours you used to grill the man?
Normally in morning session we used to come and do some fitness work, like
Right.
when he started he was underprivileged kid, like
Right.
he was not having a good body speed, very weak body.
Okay.
And at the beginning I went to see some of his games.
Right.
And he was not able to run 2 runs properly, so morning time
okay.
we used to spend in his physical training.
Okay.
And evening we used to practice around our practice timing was between
morning and evening together.
around-
How many hours?
morning 1 hour, evening around 3 hours, you can
Okay.
say. So total 4 to 4 hours. Basically when he was going for IPL 2,
Right.
he was very worried, like
IPL 2 you're talking
IPL
about.
2, IPL 1 was not good for him.
Right.
So I made him practice at Gorakhpur with tennis ball,
Right.
plastic ball, but I wanted to make sure that hit the same shot. So when
Center wicket
yeah,
use practice.
So I used to bring all the bowlers and I used to put plastic mats
Okay.
with sidearm bowlers with wide SG ball, and I used to give him the target to clear those trees
Okay.
mid wicket
So those were
on
the
that
trees, right.
that pole. And I was very happy when he started hitting that blue wall.
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
That
so
blue one.
That when he hit it few balls over the point, I was sure that he will definitely hit, and he scored fastest 50 that year
Oh, super.
against Chennai Super Kings.
We are right in the place where Yashasvi Jaiswal, the current Indian cricketer who has made name for himself, used to live, and this is Jwala Singh's wife. Ma'am, welcome to our show.
Thank you. We were just engaged, and Jwala shared me that there's a boy named Yashasvi who's living with us.
Right.
And he wanted that his dream was that he plays India with his body, and will be played by the soul would be Jwala's.
Oh.
That was his dream. So he said, would you accept it? Because after marriage, a young such a young boy to be in the house. So I said, if it's your dream, obviously it's my dream and it's our dream then. We bonded so well that he was like my son only. Yeah.
And I can see the picture where your kid and Yashasvi, Monty, I heard that used to
Yeah, we used to call him Monty. It is very difficult to take the name Yashasvi because
Right.
we always used to call him Monty.
Now, Yashasvi is somebody I've followed, but let's not forget that he was a gun under 19 India cricketer. and you've been involved with cricket for a long time, you know how difficult it is to play under 19 in India.
Right.
You know, it is a very privileged few that play.
Right.
So Yashasvi has been very good from a very young age. It's not that he has made the transition from junior cricket to senior cricket.
Correct.
But I saw that, because I do a lot of domestic commentary, I saw that in front of my own eyes. He's been special from day one.
Right.
You know, a lot of people score runs, but it's how you score the runs. That's the reason why you have selectors and not just normal people. Otherwise, the accountant could pick the team. You know, the highest rank and the second highest rank open,
Exactly.
the third highest rank plays 3. But why do you suddenly pick a player out of the blue and thrust him in the Indian team? Because they feel he's special.
Right.
So similarly with Yashasvi, I saw him 2 years back. He looked very good. Then I saw him last year, not this season, last season. Dilip Trophy final, 265. Irani Cup, double 100 and 100. He looked a different player. He'd physically gotten stronger. I met him in the elevator one day during the Irani Cup at 7:30. He said, I go for dinner at 7:30, by 8:30 I go to sleep. So discipline, physically, mentally, he was in a different space. And then he hadn't played for India. It's after that he played for India. So you could see that this boy is special, he's different.
The transition you're talking about.
Yeah, from being a very good young player to being an India player, that journey is a tough one.
Tough one.
And he is now a gun 3 version player.
Right.
Test matches is unbelievable, as we saw against England. T20, we know what he does. One day cricket is phenomenal.
I've read in the papers that Yashasvi used to sell pani puri, so bad was his financial status. Is that correct?
Well, actually, I found him in 2013.
Right.
And it is correct, like he stayed at Azad Maidan's tent, and that life was very, very hard.
Right.
And when he was living at Azad Maidan,
Correct.
that time he was not having a proper financial backup because his father and mother were very far from him. He was living in Azad Maidan, and there are a lot of stalls.
Right. Right.
So he was a small kid. So sometimes he used to go and just help some vendors. So it was not like he was a pani puri seller. So this story got popular because one of the articles which came into the newspaper, that a person was selling pani puri got selected for India.
William Arthur Worth said, adversity causes some men to break, others to break records. Emerging from the adverse living conditions of Azad Maidan, Yashasvi is in a mood to break records. As the man continues to take big strides in international cricket in a flamboyant manner, we just sit back and enjoy the Jaiswal show.